Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making this beautiful statement necklace using crochet and an actual chain. So it's really pretty. You know, if you have chains in the back of your jewelry box or buried underneath all your jewelry that you're not using, you can use any type of chain for this project. And I'm using a 22-inch chain that I had. Actually, one of my necklaces broke and I wanted to keep the chains, so I thought, hey, I could just upcycle this or, recycle this chain and use it in a crochet project. The project we're doing today, we're using cotton yarn. You can use any type of yarn for this project as long as it fits through the chain links. I don't have a label for this one, so if you know what type of yarn this is, please leave a comment on this video. It is a cotton yarn, but I'm unsure. Actually, my friend Sarah gave this to me before she moved to Africa. So she just gave me a bunch of yarn left over from her stash because she couldn't travel with it. So I'm using, it's a really thin cotton yarn, but I'm not sure the brand name of it. But you could use any like mercerized cotton. I also have like this type of cotton, Aunt Lydia's Classic 10 size, or you can do a 20 size or 30 size of thread. You can use a mercerized cotton for this, or you can use any thin cotton. You could use a Lily Sugar and Cream cotton. You can use any type of yarn, really, that's really thin yarn, so a fine yarn for this project. I am using an E-size crochet hook for this project. That's 3.5 millimeters. You can use any super small, like you can use even a steel hook, which is like those ones that are like 2 millimeters, or even a 1 millimeter hook. Just a really small hook that you're able to get into the chain link. Okay, so if this 3.5 millimeter is too big to fit through your chain link, then you're obviously going to need a smaller hook. So whichever size hook that you're able to fit through your chain links, you can use for this project. We are also going to need a scissors to cut our yarn and a yarn needle to sew in our ends. Also, if you're using just a plain chain and you don't have an actual clasp for your chain, you're going to need some clasps. So I have this type of clasp. You can use a toggle clasp or this lobster clasp that I'm using. This is the brand that I'm using, and the lobster clasp in gold, but you can use any color of chain. I'm using a gold chain today, but you can use a silver chain or any type of chain, really. So that's the clasp I'm going to use, and I show you using these tools, these jewelry making tools. They're old, don't look at them, but they're just pliers or something, just to kind of open your chain link to put this lobster clasp on, and that way you can close the back of your necklace. If yours does not have a clasp, but if yours already has a clasp, then you're good to go. You don't even need to worry about that step. In this project though, I give you tips at the end of this video on how to make this a little different. I'm doing more of a teardrop or like a spike look on mine, but you can do rounded out shells, or you can make it even bigger. You can go on to making more rows if you know how to do that. I don't actually give tips on how to go on to more rows, but you can make this a huge statement necklace, like one of those bib necklaces, and go on to more rounds if you want to. You can figure that out. This is such a simple project. Literally took me less than a half an hour to make. It is that fast, you guys. It is so simple. Seeing the fact that we already have our necklace chain, we just have to chain or make crochet around the actual metal chain, or I guess, yeah, jewelry chain. So that's cool. Also, if you want to, you can have little extra pieces of yarn to mark your chains. In the beginning of this part here, this next part that I'm going to show you how to make this, I do mark my chains where the center is and where I want to start, because it has to be equal on each side. Up here, you want to make sure that there's equal parts so that it is center around your neck. So I use these. You can use legit stitch markers, but I just use like extra pieces of yarn that I have lying around, so you can do that. So those are all the supplies we need. It is such an easy project. You can get this done so fast, and it's such a great gift idea, or make it for yourself, you know. Statement necklaces are the new, like, they are so fashionable right now. I'm definitely going to be wearing this piece. Like, this is probably one of my most favorite jewelry pieces. I love wearing statement necklaces, and this is just fabulous. So get your yarn, get your hook, get ready, and get your chain, and let's get started in making this beautiful, just such a beautiful necklace, you guys. Oh, one last thing. I don't even know why. I just want to get right into making this because it's so exciting. I gotta tell you, there's links in the description of this video. Duh! There's links to my blog, so if you have any questions about this, there's a link to my blog. You'll get that. There's a link to my Facebook and Instagram. Share your photos. I want to see what colors you come up with, what yarn you use. Let me know what you liked about this project, or if there was a difficult part of it. Let me know all your feelings about this project. And share your photo on Instagram by hashtagging YARNutopia. You can also follow me on Snapchat. You can see behind the scenes clips of what we do here at YARNutopia headquarters, and you can subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Just click the red subscribe button. I have to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you leave him a comment thanking him as well. He's a big part of this whole project that we're doing. So thank you again for watching, and now let's get into making this beautiful necklace. To start off, we're going to use this chain here. You need to count how many chain links you have. Okay, so just count each chain link across. I have 95 on this one, and this one measures about, I think it was like 22 inches. Yeah, so mine is about 22 inches, which is 56 centimeters. Okay, so you can use any size chain you want. Just make sure that your hook fits inside of the chain. Okay, so it can easily pull the thread or the yarn through very easily. So you want to make sure you are using the right size hook. You can use anything smaller than this, it's totally fine. But what we're going to do is start with our chain, and we need to, like I said, count how many chain links you have. And now this is kind of like a personal preference. I like to count halfway. So like I said, mine comes out to be 95 chains. So I'm going to do 94 and divide that by 2, so that's 47. So there should be 47 chain links on each side to find out my center, which the 48th chain will be my center. So I'm going to count from one end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this chain right here is my center. So now I'm going to just mark that with a random scrap piece of yarn. Okay. And then, since the 48th stitch is my center, I want to measure half of that. So that would be 24. Okay. So counting 24 on each end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm going to mark that stitch because that's where I'm going to start. Okay, and then we want to have an equal amount on the other side. So you want to start the 24th stitch in, or the 24th chain in, or you can start 10 chains in, but just make sure that you're equal on each side. Okay, so I'm just going to tie this on. Okay, so you want to, and then you can, you can put this up to your neck and just make sure that it is starting in the spot that you want it to start in. Okay, so 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I'm going to go in here, 24th chain in, and mark that one. Okay, then, oh my goodness, there we go, marking that one. Then what we're going to do is start crocheting. So I'm going to start in this one here. Let me just make sure. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yes, 24. So we're going to go in with our hook. Okay, you can obviously then remove this if you did mark your chains. If you didn't mark your chains, no big deal. Okay, so go in with your hook, grab your thread or your yarn or whatever string you're using. Okay, I'm just folding it kind of in half over my finger, just like this, and then I'm hooking that on my hook. And then I'm going to pull that through this chain, just like that. Okay, then I'm going to drop this loose end like that, and then I'm going to chain up 1. So yarn over, pull through 1. In the same chain, I am going to put a single crochet. So go back into that same chain link, there we go, yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so that's a single crochet. Now I'm going to chain 5. So yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, 4, and 5. Then I'm going to come back down onto this chain link, and we're going to skip the next 2 chains. 2 chains reference. And literally it is a gold chain. That's so funny. Like this video if you got that reference. Okay, going into the 3rd chain here, we're going to make a single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops for a single crochet. And then we're just going to repeat that until we get all the way over to this very last marked chain over here, because that is the 24th chain in on this side, and then we can end. You really didn't have to mark your center, but if you wanted to, just for measuring and everything, that's totally fine. So now we're just going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 2 chains. And then single crochet in the next chain. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2. Then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then skip the next 2 chains and single crochet in the next. So like I said, just do that until you hit the last marked stitch or last marked chain on this chain link, and then we'll go on to the next row together. I'm just doing my last chain 5 space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to insert my hook into this last stitch or this last chain that is marked. I'm going to remove my stitch marker and then single crochet in there. Alright, so this is what it should look like so far. Not too flattering yet, but it will be after this row. So what we're going to do is go on to the 2nd row. I'm going to turn this chain around, so turn this work. So now we're looking at it like this. And now we're going to work into these chain 5 spaces. So I'm going to go right into this chain 5 space and slip stitch. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. And then I'm going to chain up 1, so yarn over and pull through. And now I'm going to put a single crochet in there, so go into the chain 5 space, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then I'm going to put 3 double crochets, so yarn over, go into the chain 5 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's a double crochet. So I said 3 of those, so that was 1. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now we are going to make 2 treble crochet. So treble crochet is yarn over twice, go in to the chain 5 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, and then yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. Okay, that's a treble crochet. So I said 2 of those, so that was 1. So yarn over twice, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to make our picot. And what that is, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go back into this treble crochet that we just made right here. We're going to go down into the treble crochet stitch, just like this, and then make a single crochet. So yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that brings us that little point there. And then we're going to make another treble crochet into the same chain 5 space. So yarn over twice, go into this chain 5 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more, and then yarn over and pull through those last 2. Okay, then we're going to make 3 double crochet. So yarn over once, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and 1 more double crochet. Okay, and then we're going to single crochet in there as well. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is what is going to be in each chain 5 space. So you can see it's kind of like a teardrop look, or like a little diamond. It looks so pretty. So we're going to do that in each chain 5 space. So I'll show you how to do it again in this chain 5 space. Hop to this one, we're going to put a single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to put 3 double crochet, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to put 2 treble crochet, so yarn over twice, make 2 treble crochets, so that's 1 and 2. Okay, and then we have to make our picot. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet into this last treble crochet we just made. So you can go underneath these stitches here. Okay, kind of like on the side. I like to just turn it this way and then go in to the stitch like that. Yarn over, pull through. Okay, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops for a single crochet. Then we're going to treble crochet back into that chain 5 space, and then we're going to make 3 double crochet in there. So remember, double crochet is only yarn over once. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to single crochet back in there. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, just like that. So there's another point done. So then just repeat that in each chain 5 space. So it's a single crochet, 3 double crochet, 2 treble crochet, then a picot, then another treble crochet, then 3 double crochet, and then a single crochet, all in the same chain 5 space. And then hop to the next chain 5 space and just repeat that process all the way across until you hit your last chain 5 space. Once I'm done with my last chain 5 space, I will meet you up. Let me see here, I'm screwing up while I'm talking. I'll meet you up when I'm finished with my last chain 5 space, and then I'll show you how to fasten off, and then we will put the clasp on our necklace. Alright, I just finished my last spike here, so now I just want to slip stitch into the same chain 5 space to fasten off. So yarn over, pull through, and through. And now I want to chain 1 to fasten off. So chain 1, and you can cut this yarn, and then continue pulling it through, and pull tight. Okay, and now we're just going to sew in our ends. And while I'm going to sew in my ends, I want to give you a few tips. So while I was making this, I actually had some ideas. First of all, when I made this, you can kind of see that it kind of bunches up when you lay this flat. It might bunch up a little bit for you. I would suggest pulling the tips of your picots down to kind of thin those out and make them flat. okay? That will keep them flat. Also, if you didn't want to have that many stitches, there's 11 stitches in each chain 5 space. If you didn't want that many stitches, you could do less double crochets. So you could do like 2 double crochets, then 2 trebles, picot, and then another treble, and then 2 double crochets instead of having 3 on each side. But here's how to sew in your ends. Just yarn your needle and then go underneath these stitches in the back. You can see I turned over my spike here. I'm just gonna go in the back of these stitches just like this and just sew in that end to hide it. And you can go back and forth, or you can go all the way through, whatever you feel most comfortable, how you feel to sew in these ends, just like that, and then trim off any extra. I was also thinking about it if you wanted to eliminate the picot part and just have round shells, you could do that. Just eliminate the picot. So do 3 double crochet, 3 treble crochet, 3 double crochet, and make sure there's a single crochet on either end of that as well. I have this straggler to sew in also. You could also eliminate doing treble crochets. I mean, you could do it in eclectic different types of stitching in this project. You could do just double crochets. You could put like 11 double crochets in the chain 5 spaces. Or you can put just, you know, 7 double crochets, make smaller shells. You know, you can make shells, you can make these spikes, you can get creative doing different types of like petals. Like if you know how to make flowers, you can do like different style of petals. That'd be cool. You could also go on to another row and do more rows of this, but I'm not sure even how to do that right now. You'd have to really think about it and design it. Try it out, get creative, but there it is. That looks so cool. So the next thing I have to do, if your necklace already has a clasp on it, then you're finished. Congratulations, you're done. You could embellish this. You could put beads at the end of these picot stitches. That would be cool to kind of sew them on. If you know how to crochet with beads and put your beads on your yarn before you start crocheting, you could add the beads as you go, but just make sure that your hook can fit through the bead hole. So that's another thing you could do. But I'm going to show you how to add a clasp. So I was showing you earlier that this is the clasp that I'm going to use today. You can use a toggle, you can use any type of clasp. I'm just going to use these. So I just need one of those. I'm going to turn this around. I want my clasp to be on my right side, and this is where the jewelry making tools come in. We're going to grab one chain and then this other chain, okay, and then kind of open that up. Then I'm going to slip this on if it fits. There we go. And then close that up. Okay, I'm going to turn this around like that. And then you have your clasp. And then you can, you know, make this as loose or tight as you want. You can attach it to this chain here, or you can make this even tighter and attach it to any chain. So like that, okay? But there you have it. It was that simple, you guys. I mean, that was so fast. Quick and easy project that looks very expensive. If you look online for like crocheted necklaces like on actual chains, those are running pretty expensive right now. So there it is. Just have to, you could block this if you wanted to or whatever, but it looks fabulous. Thank you so much for watching and learning how to make this simple necklace. It just took, you know, a few minutes. Like, this is so easy. It's a great add-on gift for any holiday gift or a birthday gift or anything really. And accessories, jewelry, you guys, women love jewelry. So you know that that's a great piece as a gift. So thank you so much for watching again, and make sure you check out those links in the description of this video. There's a link to my blog where you'll get information writing about this. There's also a link to my Facebook and Instagram. You can follow me on Snapchat. All that is in the description of this video, so if you have any questions, just contact me anywhere there. Also, subscribe to my channel. Just click that red subscribe button. Now that's it. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Happy hooking!